Today we're at Silver Springs State Park in Florida. We're going to take a glass bottom boat tour. It says it's world famous.
We'll find out.
And we're going to walk one of their trails. So we're going to take you guys with us, and we hope we see some monkeys. As people, we've always been captivated by the stunning beauty and crystal clear waters of one of America's largest springs. Today, we're in Silver Springs. We'll take a glass bottom boat tour where we will see several manatees. It was back in the 1820s when this became a popular tourist attraction. There is so much to see and do here at the park, including learning the history, how movies have been made here. And there's the boats over there.
Restroom straight ahead.
Before we went on our boat ride, we wanted to see the movie memorabilia. And here is the creature of the Black Lagoon. And we'll share more about that and the other movies made here later in the video. This is such a beautiful park, and many people come here to canoe and kayak. You have to get here early in the morning because this park fills up quickly. Getting ready to load on the glass bottom boat.
So where's the best place to see like the monkeys and stuff? If it...
The Monkey Island is right over there, so that's a good place to start. But they can be anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So is it true that they brought them here for the movie, for Tarzan movie, and then they didn't bring them? Okay.
That's what we heard someone saying.
They
said
did it on purpose to bring in tourists.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't think the monkeys can swim, so they ended up swimming off the island. Went back and got more, and so then they just started overpopulating all the way down to Jacksonville.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We finally make our way on the glass bottom boat. It's a great way to explore this beautiful spring.
Get out of here. Yep, let's get out of here and have a little bit of fun, huh? That's a ½ an inch thick. And the water we're traveling on today is all fresh water. There's no saltwater intrusion here. And there's no up and down with the tide. Now the river goes down about 5 miles, and then it dumps into the Ocklawaha River. From there it goes 150 miles to the St. Johns River, and eventually it makes its way northward to the Atlantic Ocean. Now folks, the water's actually 72 degrees year-round, and it's also 99.6% pure water. You can actually drink this water right out of the river. We're going to be looking for manatees, and we're also going to be looking for alligators. Called the Spring of the Stars. And they call this one the Spring of the Stars because of all the movie stars that have made movies here. Stars like Jane Russell, James Dean, Jerry Lewis, Johnny Weissmuller from Tarzan. But folks, see that rock down there coming up underneath the boat there? Yeah. That rock is 27 feet deep in the water. Yep, 27 feet down there to that rock. And the water's coming out from underneath that rock. It's kind of coming towards me. Yeah. You can almost see where it's made a little bit of a trough down there. That spring is putting out 500,000 gallons a day. Yeah, 500,000. And this is where they filmed the creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah. Now, the guy that was the movie star, if that's what you want to call him, he was about 5 foot tall. But he could hold his breath for over 2 minutes. And he would go down here. He would go down here in this spring. You're going to start to see a split in the rock here.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
See it right there in front of the boat? That was his cave there. He would go down in there, and when something came swimming by, he would jump out and go. So that spring is 30 feet deep, and that one puts out 1 million gallons a day.
Oh, wow.
1 million. Now, folks, we're going to look for some manatees
Creature
in
from the
here.
Black Lagoon.
Now, if we happen to see any manatees, we've got to be real careful. These manatees are very much protected right now. They're actually more protected than the U.S. president. So we're definitely going to be careful. Now, if you guys see something, let me know, okay? There it is, over there. Oh my nerve, there it is right in front of us.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, my gosh, look at
That
him.
thing's about 7 feet, isn't
He's
it?
huge.
Pretty big size.
Man.
Now I got him.
He's not paying us any attention.
Wow.
We couldn't believe there were crazy people on paddle boards right above the alligator.
Kinds of birds on this. We got the anhinga and the cormorant. And they've been up there making their nest. There might even be some babies up there. See the babies? They're going to be little white, fluffy little things. But yeah, they've been making those nests for about 2 weeks. And the female, she's the one that tells the male where to put the nest. Now that grass that you see underneath the boat right there, that's called eel grass or ribbon grass. And that's what the manatees eat. They love that grass. They'll eat about 200 pounds of that grass every day. Wow. Yeah, now a lot of people think manatees are fat. Manatees actually only have 3 to 5% body fat on them. So that's why when the water gets cold down the river, they come up here where the water's always 72 degrees. Once the water gets down around 50 degrees down the river, that's a little too cold for them. They'll get what's called cold water stress, and that can kill them. Yeah, we're not allowed to drive over top of them. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's always cool to see them and see them off to the side.
Oh, is that
Is there one or two?
the big gray spot?
Yeah, there's one there. Let me spin the boat so you can see. Oh, that thing's definitely sleeping.
Yeah, like she is.
Yeah, she's out like a light. You guys on?
Oh, here she comes.
She's awake. She's coming up. Oh, she's swimming. Oh, there she is.
Here she comes.
Wow.
Yeah. There you go, coming up for breath.
Do the alligators bother the manatees?
No, alligators are scared to death of the manatees.
They won't bother. Really?
Yeah, because they're so big. That's actually a canoe there. Yeah, and they took that thing out of the water and they took it to the University of Florida to study it. And they said it's 600 years old. From
that's so cool.
Yeah, And when they put it back down there, they also studied those rocks that look like a dinosaur's back down there. Can you see that? And what they discovered was those are just rocks. So they didn't mess with them. Now, folks, if you look down there as I'm drifting over top of it, you might see a little bit of a swirl down there. The Native Indians thought they saw silver down there. And that's how the place got its name, Silver Springs.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? That spring is 37 feet deep. And 87 million gallons a day are coming out of the ground.
Wow. That's a lot of...
87 million.
Oh, there's the turtle.
There he is. There he is. See, there he is.
Fun, buddy. There he is. Fun, buddy. Here.
Manatees are also called sea cows because they're so huge. It was so cool to see them just below the surface of the water. This glass-bottom boat tour was a great way to see these wonderful animals up close.
If they've never been, had a bad experience with people, they don't mind.
They're not afraid of you.
No, they're not. They're not afraid at all. Like I said, they might come right underneath the boat. They might come right underneath the boat and flip upside down. Like I said, I'm not allowed to go over top of them, but if they swim under me, I can't help it. So it does look like they're coming this way. I don't know, are they? Young boys, they decided they were going to cut a hole in the bottom of their rowboat and put a piece of glass in there.
There's a turtle.
And start taking people out
See
on
the
the
turtle?
river for 25 cents. So folks, if you look under the glass right there, you're going to start to see a boat down there. That was the first class bottom boat.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Cool. Oh my goodness. How big he is.
Yeah, here's one.
Oh, right there's one. Yeah. Yeah, they're both all right there and there.
Clear?
She's right here.
Yeah, you're clear.
She's right here.
Right, she should be right behind you, right there.
I don't want to hit him with my
Yeah,
belt.
they're right there. She is. There's both of them there.
Thank you, you guys. Wow, that was something. So he bought 12 Reese's Macaque monkeys from upstate New York, and he put them on the island. And the next day, when everyone paid their money to go see the monkeys were all gone. They had all jumped in the water and swam away. So now there's over 400 monkeys that live here at the park. And they've been spotted as far north as Jacksonville. Now last week one morning there was nobody coming down to the boat. So I walked out front to see what was going on because that was really weird. So I went out there and when I got out by the ticket counter there was about 40 monkeys out there. And they were throwing stuff at everybody. And the stuff they were throwing wasn't very nice. So they got out there with a bunch of leaf blowers. And they finally got the monkeys chased over into the woods. But I'll tell you what, they had everything held up for about 2 hours. So they were being really bad. So if you guys happen to see the monkeys, don't try to get a selfie or nothing. They are not friendly at all. The alligator, she'll lay about 25 or 30 eggs a year. And she'll put those eggs into a nest. And actually, the temperature of the nest will dictate whether it's going to be a male or a female hatchling alligator. Now, I believe if the temperature of the nest is 93 degrees or above, it'll be a male hatchling alligator. If it's between 85 and 92, it could go either way, male or female. But if it's 84 degrees or below, it's going to be a female hatchling alligator. Proving to us, once and for all, females are cooler than males. Now, folks, I learned is 135 feet long. Look at this thing. Yeah, look at the rocks here along this jagged edge here. The water here is actually 60 feet deep.
Wow.
Yeah, 400 million gallons a day are coming out of this spring here. 400 million gallons a day.
Wow.
Well, if you were trying to fill up an Olympic-sized swimming pool, you could fill it up in 45 seconds with the water coming out of this spring. 45 seconds. Yep. That's awesome, isn't it?
Man.
That's a drop.
Yeah.
That's a drop.
I got it.
Mammoth Spring. We thoroughly enjoyed that glass bottom boat tour, and now we're going to go to Monkey Island to the boardwalk to see if we can see some monkeys. Well, we're looking for monkeys because they say there's monkeys here, so we just hope they don't find us and throw poop at us like they did at the visitor center. I would like to see them, but I don't want to encounter them in that level. Monkeys, where are you? I'm looking for you. I wonder what this thing is. It's like a little amphitheater where they do shows or something.
Rose Island Amphitheater. Ross Island.
Ross Island Amphitheater. Gorgeous springs.
You see, Josh, you can stand up if you want to stand up. You can stand up.
That log is so weird how it just like curves around. There's so many springs and then the Silver River. They all like intersect each other. I want to see some monkeys. Monkeys, where are you? Come on now. I want to see ya. We're looking for monkeys. We've been on this trail a long time. We made 2.5 laps and we've not seen any monkeys. It's not for a lack of looking. Someone told us that they had their babies and so they might have moved upriver because they do that whenever their babies are born. But people have said that they've seen them here on this boardwalk just recently. So we haven't seen any. So we're still looking.
Awesome. Awesome to see you guys here in Silver Springs. It's a great day to be here. Enjoy the visit.
After walking the trail for a while, we never saw any monkeys, so we made our way to the gift shop. We looked around. They have a lot of nice gifts. The one thing that we were looking for was a stuffed monkey, because if we didn't see any real monkeys, we thought maybe we could get our grandkids a stuffed monkey. But guess what? They didn't have any stuffed monkeys. They had all kinds of other stuffed animals, but no monkeys to be found. We then made our way to the Discovery Center where we met Oscar. He had worked at Silver Springs for 54 years, and he now greeted people as they came into the Discovery Center. Oh, that's a snake in there. Ooh-wee.
Over here in the corner. Oops, can't see that side. That was a corner shot.
Yikes. Oh my gosh, there's a snake.
See him? Back here in the corner, the tail. There.
Uh-huh.
The snake back here.
There's a snake over there too. He's moving around.
Oh, he's moving around.
Yes. It's a big one too. You could literally spend all day here. They have a cafe, a snack shop, ice cream shop. We finally made our way back to where all the movie memorabilia was located. In the 1930s, Hollywood discovered Silver Springs, and over the years, scenes from at least 20 movies were filmed here. Some of the films that were made here was Rebel Without a Cause starring James Dean, Distant Drums starring Gary Cooper, the James Bond movie Moonraker, and Creature from the Black Lagoon, and also 6 Tarzan movies were filmed right here at Silver Springs. We remember watching all those Tarzan movies. Oh, that's a great Tarzan impression, don't you think? It was pretty cool walking along, seeing all the pictures and all the old movie memorabilia. And there's the Creature from the Black Lagoon. It said he was only 5 feet tall. I could fit in that costume, probably. I don't know who this fellow is. Episodes of television shows such as Sea Hunt were filmed at Silver Springs as well. In fact, legend has it that Sea Hunt star Lloyd Bridges learned to scuba dive right here at Silver Springs. There is so much history to be discovered here, going way back to when the Native Americans lived here, and there are many artifacts to be seen, including this awesome old canoe. If you enjoy our videos and you would like to see more of our videos, please click the link that just popped up on your screen.